Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. So come on in, my travel enthusiasts. I am coming to you live for a impromptu chat. So join me. Let me see if I can share to a few of our groups, get some of my travel enthusiasts in. I want y'all to join me live so we can ask some questions. And I want to talk to you about this very important update from the airline. So, have you all heard about the new policy from the airlines that is coming into effect this summer, as in next month? Let me know. So, today we're going to talk about that. We're also going to make sure you are aware of some of our special deals that are available only to those that are a part of our community. So, that is you, our travel enthusiasts. So, before I go too far, um, if you're watching live, please drop a comment below. I want to chat. These are called travel chats so that we can actually, I want to hear from you, make sure we are addressing any questions that you may have about your upcoming summer vacations, maybe your trips next year, or you're like, Paris, I want to go somewhere, but I don't know where to go. This is what our travel chats are for. So feel free to tune in, and again, let me know if you have any questions below. I'll be happy to go through it. So for those that may not know me, I am Paris Brookins. I am the founder and CEO of Posh Getaways by Paris, and my mission is to help you celebrate your special occasions in a posh destination without the headache of organizing group travel. I've been in business for 8 years, guys, 8 years, and I'm very excited that we are here. We've been through COVID, and we're excited that we are looking forward to some very new areas that we're branching off to. So actually next year we are moving into the Asia market, guys, Asia. So we are headed to Thailand and Bali next year. So make sure you book that trip if you're interested now for a very low payment. All right. So again, we are here to talk about the travel news, any questions you may have, and a special offer that we have going on right now. So I'm just checking to make sure you guys are able to see and hear me. Please let me know if you can or if you cannot. But the main thing I want you guys to know is that we are in the midst of a sale. Shh, we are in the midst of a sale. Now, this is a special sale that I don't normally ever do. So, if you have been wanting to have us plan a private trip for you, if you want us to cater around your dates, your budget, all the things, now is the time. We have slashed our planning fees in honor of National Travel Advisor Day, which was yesterday. So May 1st, we're kicking off my favorite month, which is May, with a deal for you. But that sale ends tomorrow. All right, so somebody type in the chat, tomorrow, the sale ends. So if you want to plan a private group trip, you can secure that for $100 off. All right, so $100 off. I will put the link in the chat because this deal is so hot that I can't keep it up long because I will get so busy. All right, and so we do have a window to take on new clients. Our travel request form is not open often, and so now we are open for people that want to plan private trips. All right, so this is for you. If you want your own cruise, you want your own birthday trip, you want your own sorority anniversary trip, a private group trip, this is for you. Again, we have slashed our planning fee. It is $100 off. It is down to $250, so, but that ends tomorrow at midnight. All right, so make sure you take advantage. 30% off. That is a very rare deal that we don't do because, listen, my team still got to do the work, right? And so we're going to prepare 3 quotes for you. They will have up to 9 different resort options, so a lots of things we can do. So if that's interesting, or if you're interested in that, please let me know. You can DM me, or you can reach me down the chat. Okay? So it ends tomorrow, y'all. All right. Hey, April, thanks for tuning in. All right. So again, that's a private trip, so that is on sale now. All right. So once I can figure out how to make a comment, oh, there we go. I'm putting that link in the chat to that sale. All right, and it says hire your travel planner, and that will be me and my team. So looking forward to hearing from you soon. Next up, all right, so we're here to talk about this travel news, this travel policy. Let me know if you have heard. For those that are watching, if you heard about the new the new policy that came out from the Department of Transportation just last week. This is hot off the press, and I'm gonna tell you now, the airlines industry is not happy about it. So the Biden administration has issued new guidance that requires all airlines to provide automatic cash refunds if your flight is canceled or delayed for a certain period of time. Now, guys, this is significant because if you've ever experienced a canceled flight, delayed flight, missed bags, whatever, for you to recoup any money, if you do get any money, or most likely it will be a voucher or credit for a future trip, it takes months and a lot of follow up, right? So my clients, they have me that work through a travel agent, they will have me to be on the phone for hours, calling the airlines, trying to issue or see where your credit is. But now, thanks to this new policy that is planned to go into effect in June, that you don't even have to do that no more. So the airlines are required to issue you a refund within 7 days. 7 days. Like, I don't know how that's gonna happen because I believe it when I see it. But what that means is I want you all to know your rights, and hopefully you won't run into this. But I think it's going to be good for the industry. Now, I wonder if how they're going to try to recoup costs if the rates of flights are going to go up. I don't know, but we will be watching it. So what that means is, again, airlines must automatically issue you a refund. They must promptly issue the refund within 7 business days. All right. Also, cash or original form of payment, that is a requirement. Again, traditionally in the past, especially during COVID, it was only travel vouchers that you can use within the up to the next year. All right, so I think this is going to be a good thing. Also, they are required to provide the full amount. All right, so they're supposed to list the full amount. Now, there are a lot of other rules and stipulations to this. But I just wanted to make sure that you saw it, and I will be posting an article so that you can read it for yourself after this call. I'm also going to email it out to our mailing list. So are you on our mailing list? First of all, make sure you're on our mailing list because they are getting all this information as well. All right, so we want to make sure you are taking full advantage of that. All right, so that is our travel news, our travel tip for this Thursday. Make sure you know that, guys, if that flight's delayed, I think it's gonna make airlines do better, provide better service, and maybe try to reduce those delays. Maybe work a little faster, right? Because if they have to refund an entire plane, that's really gonna make a big difference to them. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I am checking those. And while I do that, I'm also going to let you know about our upcoming trips. So listen, I told you this is not going to be a long live today because it's lunch. And be honest, I haven't eaten lunch. This is my lunch. I just finished my coffee. So that I need to go eat lunch, all right? But I wanted to make sure I hopped on while I had some time to talk to you all today. All right, so we talked about the sale that's happening. Quick recap. We talked about the sale that's on till tomorrow. 30% off of our planning fees. Book now. See the comments. 2, the new airline policy for refunds, cancellation, delays. Make sure you are in the know, and it should be automatic. You should not have to call, wait on the phone for hours. They should just be proactive to issue it back to the car on file. All right, that is the plan. And then the third update today, is I wanted to share about our upcoming trips for the rest of the year and for next year. So make sure we have the most trips out that we ever had. Okay, let me put my little flyer here. It's so many I have to refer to them. So, all right, so we have St. Lucia Carnival coming up in July. We have Jamaica in August. We have Dubai. Dubai is on sale. Listen, y'all better book that now. Our annual Dubai trip is available. We only have a few spots left. That trip is in November. We are gonna do flying dress in the desert. We are doing the desert safari. We're gonna do some ATV, like all the things. All right, so guys, make sure you take a look at that. That's November. It is over a holiday, so you will get an extra holiday for all my professionals that need some help booking those trips. All right, so we're going to Dubai again in November. Remember, we sold out last year. We're doing it bigger and better, so I want to make sure you join us, all right? Next up, the first of next year, we have South Africa and Zimbabwe. So we are going to South Africa for Martin Luther King. Again, this is a five-star experience. You're going to get 2 passport stamps on this trip. Make sure you book now so you can take advantage of a payment plan. Going to Africa ain't cheap, all right? And so I want to make it affordable for you all to experience this. So take a look. Again, the link is in the comments. So South Africa is at Martin Luther King in January over the King holiday. We went last year and had an amazing time. So I want to give you that same experience. Next up, we are going, as I mentioned at the top of this call, we're starting to go to Asia. So we're going to Thailand for my birthday trip. All right, it is my milestone birthday, which is over Memorial holiday in May. All right, so next May we're going to Thailand. Y'all should come with me. It's going to be a foodie trip. So we've added some extra special elements where we're going to have a Thai. First of all, I love Thai, but all things. We're going to have a cooking class. We're going to go to see some authentic street food. But on top of that, we're going to Bangkok. We're going to, of course, visit all the temples, do all the must-do things. And then we're going to take a flight down to Phuket. So the beautiful islands, right? So you can relax, disconnect, do some yoga, breathe, relax. So that is what we're doing Memorial Day, and we're about halfway full on that. So definitely get your friends, book your room today for Thailand. All right, Thailand. And then we got 2 more trips next year so far. All right, so we are also going back to Greece. Greece has an early bird rate right now. We're going to Greece, Mykonos, Athens, Santorini in September. All right, September. Of course, we're going to do the flying dress for those that want to experience that, which you absolutely have to do. But again, book now to enjoy a low payment plan. That trip is next September, right after Labor Day. All right, right after Labor Day. And then finally, we are going to Bali. So if you're looking to do the flower bath, the Bali swing, all the things over the rice fields, I look forward to experiencing that with you. So I want you guys to join me, all right? And we have even more trips to come, all right? I already teased that we got an adults-only cruise. An adults-only cruise is coming. So if everything that we said, if we're missing a destination, let me know. Let me know in the chat if there are any other places that we should add to our itinerary. Let me know. So I'm going to give a pause and see what you guys are saying in the chat. What else should we add to our itinerary? Oh, yeah. You hope the flights don't go up. Me too. We will see. But I do think it's the right thing to do to compensate people for their time, right? It's very frustrating to have to rearrange your travel arrangements and then have to fight on the phone and, whatever afterwards. So, but yes, so we have Greece, Dubai, South Africa, Thailand, and Bali for you. And again, we're going to Jamaica in August as well. So that is all I want to say. I don't see any questions in the comments, and maybe people are still working. Maybe they're still eating their lunch. But again, I promise not to keep you long. I'm hungry. So thank you guys for watching. And if you check in later and watching on replay, please just type replay. Let me know if you have a question about the policy. I will put a link where you can read more about the policy from the Department of Transportation in the chat. Here's the policy, so you can read it for yourself. But again, the airlines are trying to fight this. All right, so we'll see what happens. But right now, it is to go into effect in June. So I would say go ahead and buy those plane tickets now, secure those trips now, and we'll see how things shake out after this new policy goes into effect. So with that, I'm Paris Brookins. I look forward to traveling the world with you, helping you celebrate your special occasion across on the beaches of the world or on a cultural getaway soon. So you take care, be well. Have a good day, guys. Talk to you soon. Don't forget, our sale ends tomorrow on our private training fees, all right? So take advantage. Be well, take care. Bye-bye.